There you go. Welcome to another episode of Mr. T's Bees. Last week we found supersedure cell again. Can't tell if this is taping because it's so bright out. But anyways, here we are. Got some good options now. Just did my Queen Castle week 4, 7 for 7. I do believe I got one really. She's already taken off. She's huge. So I got some options. I can either requeen, take her away. I'd like her to build up. You know, maybe they'll cut it out with the supersedure stuff. You know, last week's video was really good because she's got a great laying pattern. I mean, there was frames just full. So we'll see what they're doing today. I got took my swarm trap down. Okay, so I got to do something drastic because I'm running out of options with what to do. Running out of space. I mean, I got one more spot in my queen castle I'd like to start off, but for right now, I mean, if I got 7 queens. I don't have any more equipment, so I'd really like this hive to just do what it's got to do, and you know, maybe produce some honey this year. Would be awesome. Whew. Well, they got the propose going, that's for sure. All right, good numbers right up front. Very good numbers, but I'm still looking at 4 frames, not touched. So either way, I gotta go through this hive every week, giving my other hives a week off. We finally got some good weather, and this hive, at 6 o'clock in the morning, the thing is cranking like it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I really expect good things from that hive. So looking forward to that, and that's it. Like I said, I really want to I don't want to see anything today other than growth. I mean, it's been 3 weeks, so that means that, you know, everything since I've taken frames out, because I did squeeze that one more out of the last one. That had a capped supersedure cell, so hopefully I won't see that. And all right, plenty of honey. Got plenty of honey. So they got food. I'm not worried about that. I don't know if I should be feeding them, but they got food, and I really don't want them to. I mean, they already think she's failing. So if I feed them too much, then they fill all the spots, and she can't lay. Then they really think she's failing. Whew. It's all bee bread. It's all bee bread. Big old drone. You guys get bigger and bigger every day. So I'm trying to remember where my supersedure cell was from last week. I know this frame was kind of... Yeah, so they're drawing it out, and they're filling it with pollen. Oh, you just stung me. Great. Oh, she's filled it with eggs. So, I mean, that's a little patch, but she's come through and filled it with eggs. So, oh, there she is right there. She's on a blank frame. You can see her right there. That's a good sign. She's still here. So she's filled that frame. I guess I should try to find a frame that's got room. Oh, it's got room. Oh, ladies, tell us. I'm not gonna draw it out. Oh, watch out. All right. Alright, so I can leave those 3 alone. Alright, yeah, you guys are... I know. I should have done it the minute you guys stung me. Little agitated, I know. Now, I really, like I said, I just got to go through this hive every week until they stop. And then I can give them a week off and, you know, maybe by the end of June, I mean, whew, we can be looking at, look at that, beautiful. Capped, eggs on the outside, emergent on the very outside. I mean, this is what you want. Except for that queen cup. I saw my queen, so anything I see today, I'm just hacking it off. All right, well, it had nothing in it, so that's good. Just get away from it, ladies. Nothing to see here. So while I'm at it, I'll just tell you what I'm doing here. I'm grabbing a couple drone frames because I have seen Varroa on the bottom board. So not quite sure. Look at that. She's done great. I mean, she's phenomenal. I really don't know what else to say. Why they would just try to? Why they just can't take off? I mean, that's seven drone frames with absolutely no Varroa. So I pulled the frame out of that hive, my hive to my right. Not my strongest hive, but I pulled the drone frame out, froze it, checked it for Varroa. Must have pulled out 100. I didn't find one, so I think the Apivar spring treatment did its deed so far. I'm not counting my chickens yet, but it's a good start. Oh, look at this. This is another great frame. I mean, eggs to the outer edge. I mean, so this hive is going to take off. They really are. If I can just get them to stop, but they didn't do anything with that cell that I had last week, and I left it alone, figuring I'd come back and do what I got to do. But right now I got seven queens. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I don't want to raise anymore. I don't have any more equipment. I really don't want to try to have bees in a queen castle, but I mean, maybe they built up, but they didn't build out down here. So let's see. This frame is, she could lay in this frame. Nectar and pollen. So let me see if I can find her again, and I'm going to put this frame right next to her. She could hammer that right there. A little bit of nectar on the top and that's it, but she could really do good with that frame. So let's see what we can do here. You need to come over here. You need to come over here. I want to put a nice empty frame next to her. She was right in here, so let's see if she's still there. Yep, she's right in the middle, right on it, right where I want it to be. So now I just want to put, like I said, I want to put this nice drawn out empty frame right next to her. Hopefully she'll cross over. She'll lay there for the day. I mean, I don't know how many cells she has there, but that'll cover her for a little bit. She'll look like a hero. They'll stop trying to requeen. I can put some honey supers on. Yeah, now we're talking. And I've pretty much done what I wanted to do so far. I was hoping to have 6 new colonies, nukes, going into winter. I know it's early for those, and you got to see what they're going to do, but I didn't even expect half the success I had so far. So, come on, ladies. Here we go. Alright, that is awesome. So far, she's doing good. I got a nice empty frame next to her so she can lay right in it. Go to town. Look like a hero. And the girls will go, oh yeah, we were wrong, I'm sorry, I apologize. That would be saying. Alright, come on girls, you get down and you get up. Get up. There we go. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, baby. It's certainly heavy. Most certainly is heavy. Which is good, which is what we want. So, alright, so what did I say? 6, almost 6, I mean 6 touch frames, but 6 frames on the bottom, drawn out. Lots of cat brood down there, so if we can get some, oh look at it, they are all the way across. See what they've actually drawn out and we'll go from there. We might be looking good. Turning the corner, I hope. Let's just hope we're turning the corner. You know, it's what, June 11th? So, kind of having a weird nectar flow this year. Not that I really know too much about them, but up until this week we just couldn't. 60s is a high, so not much going on there. Alright girls, if you get down, let me see what you're making up here. Lots of new wax. So, lots of new wax. Come on. I want to crush it. So one. Well, they're drawing it. They're filling with nectar, so they're starting. So I'm not going to count that one, but they're on it and they're working it. That's better than an empty sheet. So. Oh yeah, look at this, beautiful. Eggs right in it. Yeah, she's a phenomenal queen. Like, as a beekeeper, I don't see anything wrong with what she's doing. Because if you look at this, all beautiful pearly white wax, and she's got eggs in it. So, guess what? We'll do the old, fill it up ladies, fill it up. So cross it over. A little bit of checkerboarding. I don't want to go too crazy, but that, I mean that's a good start right there. They didn't build on the bottom, but they are definitely building up top. So maybe next week I'll take a couple drawn frames from up top, put a couple undrawn up top down to the bottom, you know, Whew, look at that. I mean, it's stuffed. Everywhere she could on here, she's filled it. Oh, beautiful. Good, finally. I mean, things are looking great for this hive right now. Things look really good. I always thought she was a good queen. I mean, when I first did that crazy split, I had to split it twice because they had capped queen cells, or queen cells with larvae in it, and I was like, I took 2 out of it in 1 week. The next week I went into it, I took another 2, or another split off it. But look at this frame. She's filled the entire thing. Sweet. All right, well these things look awesome, like I said. Cap and honey in the tops. And maybe next week we can do a 6 on the bottom. I'm looking at 1, 2, yeah, my 70% rule. But plus, if the flow really kicks in this week, they're gonna stuff, they're gonna fill. I mean, look at this one. Holy smokes. Yep, who wants to get rid of that queen? I mean, look at that. Look at that frame. I mean, this thing is completely stuffed, and the holes are pollen. So, I don't know if this is recording, but who wants to get rid of that queen? I mean, I'm actually proud that I have her stock in 3 different hives, at least. I'm proud I got her stock. I mean, that's a good laying queen. I don't know. I don't know what she could do different. Maybe I don't see something. So, oh, this is a kind of a blank. A little bit of a blank. But I give you a little help, ladies. A little sugar. Sugar, oh, that smells good. Whew, it's like bee cologne. That smells good. It's got honeybee healthy in it, just so you know. You don't have smell-o-vision. Don't sting me. Nothing to see here, folks. Come on, nothing here, unless I got sugar on my hands. Little help with that one. No harm, no foul. So, it does smell good. Should be an air freshener for beekeepers. That's what we're going to come up with. A beekeeping air freshener. This frame is heavy as heck. Holy smokes, this thing is bulging. Bulging, I say. That's what we're going to do with that one. Now you got 2 drawn, 2 undrawn. Oh well. They're going to have a good week, I know they are. I haven't seen anything new other than that queen cup that they made last week. So, you know, usually I'm getting 3 or 4. But I'm not. So I think we've made the turn. The girls have decided that they got a pretty good queen. There's no sense in getting rid of her. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. Looks good. All right, positive news. Out of hive in the middle. I was kind of debating about getting doing something about the colors. I mean, I know these things are identical and you're going to get a little bit of drifting anyways, but like I said, before I started all this fiasco, this hive was cranking. Almost thought it was my strongest hive. So anyways, recap is No queen cups, no new queen cups, nothing in the one queen cup they've had sitting in there for a week. So they've got to be happy with what they got. And when you look at the frames, how can you not be happy? That's my question. So, I think that came out pretty good. I'm happy with this hop right here. These girls are doing good, doing what they're supposed to be doing. Get in there, in or out. Doing what they should, doing everything I want them to. And that's it. Come on, get down, get out of the way. This is where I put the cover on and you guys either go squish, hopefully no squish. Beautiful. All right. What a good. Finally, I feel like we're heading in the right direction. So, anyways, wish me luck. Thank you for watching.